Do you even lift, bro? McDonald's Big Macintosh and topless swimming on today's episode of 1, 2, 3 Jokes!
Welcome everybody to 1, 2, 3 Jokes, the competitive comedy podcast where we take 3 stories from the news, write 3 jokes about each story, and decide who's written the funniest jokes. My name is Jeremy Martinez.
My name is Ricardo Leon.
Hi, I'm Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And I'm Jeremy Martinez. All right.
Ricky, what's with the tood? What's with the tood going on? You got chains on your phone.
And if I may say, you look pretty rad.
You do.
That's the tood.
Yeah.
I got a rad tood.
Really got
He's
it
a
going
dude
on.
with a tood.
Dude with the tood.
Yeah, kind of a rude, crude dude with a
Why aren't you nude?
Oh.
Don't even get me started.
I don't think I should. No, but seriously, what's your deal right
Jesus
now?
Christ, I don't know. I just felt like wearing sunglasses.
Well, we are at the beach.
Yeah, but the sun's going down, so it doesn't really
Yeah.
Yeah, none of this makes sense. And that,
Ricky, wait, can I ask about your phone?
It's a great, this has been a wealth of humor here.
Yeah.
Can I ask?
okay, the toot is off the charts
Good
right now.
instincts.
Can I ask about your phone chain? Did you get your phone a necklace for Christmas? What is the chain's purpose?
So I can whip you in the face with it when you won't shut the fuck up and move on with the show.
Yes, I'm wearing things for affect. Don't ask about it. The fuck's wrong with you?
Jeez, Ricky, is there something you want to talk about? I feel like you're upset about something.
Round 1.
You want to talk about round 1?
Let's talk about it.
Rick,
All right.
what's with the top hat? Don't ask about it. I'm not trying to draw attention.
I'm not wearing a monocle just to get you to ask me about my monocle.
Jeez, we're assholes.
Because I'm blind in one eye.
I'm going to do round 1, but
Anyways.
it's not because Ricky wants
Because
me
I'm
to.
fancy in one eye.
Ricky, do you want me to do round 1?
Yes.
He wanted to talk about round 1. What about round 1 did you want to talk about, Rick?
I want to get into it and talk about it while it's happening.
Well, the thing is, I am going to get into it, but it's not going to be for Ricky. It's for me. I'm going to do it for me.
What
Good
about
for
us?
you, girl.
Well, it's mostly for me, a little bit for you.
Left out again.
Well, wear a pair of sunglasses.
Oh, I wish.
Get a little chain for your phone, and then we'll see. All right, round 1. Men who regularly lift heavy objects at work have a higher sperm count. Do you guys lift a bunch of stuff at your jobs?
Sometimes.
I lift all
even
this
lift?
shit up.
Do you even lift
I lift
at
a
your-
lot of sperm.
I have to lift this podcast. Carry this podcast is what I fucking meant to say. God damn it.
Oh, I fumbled it.
I dropped it.
Yeah, maybe you should get a higher sperm count, Ricky. Scientists.
Maybe you should get a higher sperm count.
Yeah, Carly, what, you have like 0 sperm?
You don't know that. I could have a ton of sperm inside of me right now.
Oh my God.
Zing.
What'd you do in that break?
Bonus content.
I got your bonus content right here.
Scientists found that occupational factors such as physical demands and work schedules were tied to higher sperm concentrations and serum testosterone among men in a clinical study. The researchers found that men who reported often lifting or moving heavy objects at work had 46% higher sperm concentration
That's a lot.
and 44% higher total sperm count compared to those with less physical jobs. Men who reported more physical activity at work also had higher levels of the male sex hormone testosterone and, counterintuitively, the female hormone estrogen. What these new findings suggest is that physical activity during work may be associated with significant improvement in men's reproductive potential.
This guy?
I think it's the opposite. I think it's like because you are the kind of person that can have a physical job, you're more of a healthier individual in general and more desirable and evolutionarily more fit to reproduce.
That's right, scientists. Listen to me. A guy with sunglasses.
Dr. Scientist.
All right, Ricky, you want to go first?
It's not about how much you come, it's about the reps.
Reps versus cum.
How many sets, though?
I had a suspicion that my newborn son looks a lot like the UPS driver. Brown collared onesie and all.
Bro, do you even procreate?
I've seen this type before. They're always like, I got a hammer and you're about to get nailed. And then the bass comes in. Bow, chicka, bow.
And you know what happens after that.
Once Bow Chicka Wow goes, anything's on.
Babe, I don't know why we can't have a baby. Let's talk about it after unloading the groceries. Here, please take this heavy milk jug. Then I'll need some help with these paper towels.
Thankfully, steroids have a counterproductive effect. Otherwise, bodybuilders would be spraying uncontrollably like a fire hose. Yes, thankfully.
I don't know what happened in my brain. Can you say that joke again?
Bodybuilders would come a lot and spray like a fire hose.
It's like bombing.
If not for the counterproductive effects of steroids.
Did we have Vanessa introduce herself? Shouldn't we have Vanessa introduce herself?
Especially now.
Let's
Yeah,
talk about
what a
round
way-
one for a second.
Yeah, what a way to break the flow of the show.
Well, just in case we want to talk to her.
You know
I
what?
have a feeling Ricky doesn't have another joke and he's stalling.
I have a really good joke.
Well, then go with that.
Oh,
and
For Bob's joke, I wrote down Vanessa instead of bodybuilders coming everywhere.
luckily, Carly's a woman hater. Hey, Carly, here's a joke. Vanessa.
We were talking about Vanessa and I wrote her name down.
Got this round.
I thought Tybo was going to help me achieve my fitness goals, but it turns out, compared to a construction worker, I'm shooting Billy blanks.
That's a good one.
That's a phone dropper.
A phone drop.
But caught by this fancy ass chain.
Don't talk about it.
Oh, we don't talk about it.
Oh, what's he doing with this chain now? Wow!
Stop paying attention to him.
But look at that chain on his phone.
Hell yeah, you could look.
Look now.
I've determined that
There's
it's
no
okay to
problem
look.
with looking.
You just needed to talk about round one
Just
first.
don't talk about it.
Oh, I feel like he's trying to embarrass my phone because it doesn't have a chain. It just has these cute little sparkles on it.
So it looks like you've embarrassed yourself.
Well, your phone doesn't have any sparkles.
Hey, we do not want to have a baby. So when my foreman asked me to move some heavy equipment, I said, hell no. Got to protect my tiny, empty little guys.
Empty little guys.
The guys are empty.
The sperm are empty.
They're empty. Hollow sperm.
Hello, sperm. Is that when you tell your lady,
Is it?
I'm gonna come, and she goes, "Hello, sperm.
Hollow sperm.
Hello, sperm."
I always want my sperm greeted cordially.
Yeah.
Hello.
Otherwise, they get scared and run away.
Their heads deflate.
And if you're around while they're lifting those heavy objects, you can get a fairly accurate idea of what they sound like during sex. So. Ooh.
Ow, my back!
Can you help me?
All right, that was a fun round. A lot of cum jokes. I liked. That's where they're coming. Bob, I liked your bro do you even procreate joke. That was pretty cute. Ricky, I think my favorite joke of yours was when you compared cum to reps, like the ratio of it's not about how much reps, it's about how much cum. You remember about that? Jeremy?
That was an. I don't know. I felt kind of strange listening to that.
Do I remember that?
Jeremy, my favorite joke was your middle joke about the man not wanting to have kids, so he's asking for help with the baby towels and stuff.
I did like that one. Jeremy playing this like a little weenie guy who can't like lift up paper towels.
Yeah, playing a little weenie guy.
I think my favorite joke of the round was Jeremy playing little weenie.
And that's what he did during the break.
So Jeremy's
And then
gonna
his
get
sperm just like floated away because it's all hollow.
Air bubbles, like just bubbles.
Yeah, my sperm is lighter than air.
Jeremy's little weenie is gonna get the point for round one. So there you go. Good job, Jeremy.
I'll take it. 'Cause no one else will.
And Vanessa will lift
That's
it.
what Vanessa said about you. I'll take it because no one else will. Just not in my eyes. Thank you.
I keep snorting.
Vanessa, our producer, who was introduced in the middle of round one.
Yeah.
That's why she goes, hello, safety glasses.
All right. Are you guys ready for round two?
Sure.
McDonald's fully automated location with no human employees sparks debate. Now, I mentioned this before that we recorded, but this is a false title because there are employees there.
Yeah, let's just forget about that aspect of
We're
it.
going to hear about that right now. A test location for a fully automated McDonald's location in Fort Worth, Texas, uses automated food ordering and a cashless payment system, with employees in the kitchen cooking the orders.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
it's not fully automated.
Humans are machines too, Carly.
I guess.
Yeah, as far as these people are concerned. If it was Burger King, it could be like Waymo pickles, Waymo lettuce. Because Waymo.
Waymo.
Get it?
Automated.
It could be that. It could be that.
Could be that.
The location is about half the size of a regular McDonald's location and has no area for indoor dining. Some people love the idea. Finally, my order will be quick and accurate, one commenter wrote. Awesome! Another commenter wrote.
Totally tubular.
No more attitude at the counter. I want my burger and I want it without the attitude.
All the employees wear sunglasses and chains on their phones.
You know what? Slave owners were always mad about their slaves' attitudes.
Well,
I think they were.
The people
Yeah,
that
they were.
work there act like they don't even want to be there, a commenter wrote.
How about some spirituals, okay?
This solves that problem. Others wrote that they would much rather keep their McDonald's locations the same. No thanks. One commenter wrote, I love the people that work there. I want to hear voices and see faces. I want to see smiles at both windows.
I want to see that cow's face that I'm about to eat.
Nobody realizing what this will do to the job market once everybody's company implements this? Another commenter wrote, McDonald's is such a great... I don't know why.
Why do you?
The
Why do you?
cast of McDonald's land saying this.
McDonald's is such a great first job for teens, though.
Rabble, rabble.
A commenter wrote,
One commenter, Birdie42.
I know y'all think. I know y'all. I know y'all lying if you think they short-staffed.
Okay.
Right.
I didn't write it. I'm just reading it.
But you said it that way.
Don't shoot the messenger.
No, in parentheses it said scratchy creep voice.
Scratchy creep. Can that be your new title instead of newsreader? Just scratchy creep.
Only if yours is crotchety betch.
Batch.
Ricky, your eyes.
What happened?
They've been there the whole time.
The whole time?
Who's first?
I don't know who went first.
I
I
think
think I'm up
Jeremy's
first.
first.
Okay. Can I please get a couple more sweet and sour sauces? I heard a cup of sweet tea and secret sauce. Is that correct?
Similarly, finally, my order will be quick and accurate, says the man who's yelling at the stupid machine to add secret sauce to my McFlurry.
I've heard of the McDLT, but the McJat Beach fucking shit. I've heard of the McDLT, but the McChat GPT.
It's a mouthful.
It's a mouth. That's a great name.
Yeah.
Slogan for it.
The mouthful.
You know what comes next is the AI. And it'll think that Happy Meal toys should be replaced with broken parts from the ice cream machine. Man,
I heard that it just needs to get cleaned at night. Maybe I've heard that from you.
Why
actually.
the ice cream machine's always broken?
It's not broken. It's just being they need to clean it before, so they don't stay late afterwards. They have to clean it early. That's why when you go at night to try to get those things, they don't have them because they've shut the machine down because they want to leave early.
Oh, they clean it before the restaurant closes.
Yeah.
Oh, but they just tell you it's broken?
Yep, because people
that's
don't
fucked
understand
up.
that shit.
That's so fucked up. One commenter said.
An impressive show of technological progress. Yes, the shake machines are still down.
Here is your Happy Meal. Please describe the experience. I know not of emotions.
Okay, so now when I throw my drink at the robot for getting my order wrong, it's attempted murder.
Is it?
Because it's liquid.
Throw liquid on a robot? Right?
I do.
Right?
Yeah,
You do, right?
I do.
Every day.
Yeah.
I wake up every morning, throw liquid on a robot.
Yeah, it's part of my morning routine. Kids are going to love Ronald McDonatron, Grimace Bot, and the all new and improved Human Emotion Meals.
I'm glad I got mine first. Beep bop beep bop boo. I'm incapable of loving it.
That's the one, I'm sorry to say.
That is the one. Do you want me to review the round, or should we just give Ricky the point now?
Go through it.
Yeah, we got time to fill.
All right.
so.
So-
Let's talk about round 2.
okay, so
We got sperm to fill.
my favorite joke of Jeremy's is this first one: sweet and sour sauce. Would that be sweet tea and secret sauce? I'm like, that was cute. Bob, I liked your last one. I actually thought it was a better version of the joke Ricky told.
I thought so too.
It was just a more crafted, I liked. But of course, Ricky stole it at the end with beat up, beep up, boop. I'm not feeling emotion
I'm
today.
incapable of loving it.
That is really funny. I think the episode title should be "I'm incapable of loving it."
One commenter says, I'm incapable of loving it.
But a lot of people liked the comment, so
All right, so I think who won? Who got the point in round 1? Jeremy.
Jeremy.
All right, so Jeremy's got one, Ricky's got one, Bob. It's still in the cards for you, I think, in round 3.
All right.
You gotta love when the judge asks who won round 1.
What happened so long ago?
I don't have to look.
Berlin to let everyone go topless at public swimming pools. The new bathing rules allowing everyone to go swimming without covering their tatas followed a discrimination.
Is that what it says?
No, it says torsos. I like tatas better.
Well, you can use it for now. You can say Tata for now.
I thought it said breast, and she was uncomfortable saying the word breast.
All right.
The boobies.
All right, the new bathing suit rule
Fun
allowing
pillows?
everyone to go swimming TTFN following a discrimination complaint
Tatas
For
nudity?
for now.
Oh, okay.
That's what he says, TTFN, tata for now.
Tata's firm nipples.
All right, I can't.
That's the name of our charity, Tatas for Nipples. We have all these nipples that need tatas. We need to find them a good home.
How do we accomplish
Screw
this?
them right back on you.
Did you know that
Paste.
Greek families call their grandpa is called tata?
Well, in Spanish, it's
Yeah,
tata.
yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in Lebanese, it's called Hooters.
I thought in Spanish grandpa was abuelo.
Oh, yeah, but
But like a nickname, like a
Yeah,
like
like
Grammy
term of
or
endearment.
something.
Yeah.
Gotcha. An educational podcast. Okay, so there's
and grandmas are called chichis.
okay.
I thought they were called fun bags. I'm here to pick up my fun bag.
My phone bags have dementia.
My,
Give your fun bag a squeeze.
my human emotion bag.
The new bathing suit rules allowing everyone to go swimming without covering their torsos followed a discrimination complaint by a woman who was not allowed to go topless in a swimming pool at the Capitol. The woman whose identity...
Stop moving so much in your chair, please.
Sorry, it doesn't need it. The woman whose identity was not revealed had turned to the Senate's ombudsperson's office for equal treatment to demand that women, like men, can swim topless. In reaction to the complaint, local officials got involved in the case, and the Berliner...
Go for it.
Beiderbetriebe.
Ich bin ein Booby Shower.
What's the word? Does anyone know?
Fuck if I know.
In reaction to the complaint, local officials got involved in the case, and the Berlin Beiderbetriebe, which runs the city's
I'm sure that's right.
which runs the city's public pools, decided to change its clothing rules. The Ombudsman's office very much welcomes the decision. No, that's not German. The Ombudsperson's... No, how do you do German?
Oh, who's a famous German you
Thinking
could?
He's Austrian.
They very much welcome the decision of the Beiderbetriebe because it establishes equal rights for all Berliners, whether male, female, or non-binaries. And because it also creates legal certainty for the staff at the Beiderbetriebe, said Doris Liebscher, the head of
She sounds like someone's Chi-Chi.
the head of the ombudsperson's office. The past woman who bared their breasts at Berlin's pools. I feel like I'm speaking another language.
Like German.
In the past, women who bared their breasts at Berlin pools were asked to cover themselves or leave the pool, and were sometimes banned from even returning. Now it is important that the regulation is applied consistently, and no more expulsions or house bans are issued, Liebscher said.
As Germans, we want to be more lenient with rules.
That includes the acceptance of non-bananas.
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 Yes, we have non-bananas. Rob me.
The woman's complaint picked up a lot of traction after it was supported by a group of very passionate, very motivated, horny teenage boys.
It's good that they're getting out there and showing
grassroots.
activism.
Getting activist.
Sexually activated.
Brain.
Activision is a video game company, isn't it?
I'm glad they're getting out there getting Atari.
Floaties!
Good. That's good.
That's what I call my grandma.
Floaties.
Every 13-year-old boy's dream. A pool where all your friends are hanging out with your mom instead of you.
I'm just going to write down your mom.
Now that's a joke. All right. This is the right thing to do in this situation, of course. But I was kind of hoping they would just start asking men to put their tops on and fine them if their hairy ass crack is showing. How do you not know that your ass crack is showing? Rick.
If it's hairy, then you can't feel the breeze.
You telling me it doesn't bristle in there?
It's a windbreaker. You can bring wind either way. Either direction.
Wind goes both ways.
Yeah.
Wind breaks both ways. Maybe that's the episode title.
Excuse me, what's the policy on boners? Asking for my boner friend.
Asking for my growing friend. On same note as Bob's there. Ew, gross. I don't want to see old lady boobs at the pool. I only want to see hairy, overweight, shirtless men every time I come up for air.
Only when you come up for air?
Yeah. I have a very specific need here.
To breathe and to see.
It's a very specific fetish.
Perhaps she was inspired by our former President Reagan when he told Mr. Gorbachev, "Take off your top."
Those bras.
Mommy.
Take down those. Okay. Yeah. All right. Sorry.
You know what, guys? This is Berlin. What's happening in the pool is way less than what's happening in the showers. Like, it's scary. Sorry. Way less, just in general. Fuck.
Way less.
It's way less.
And with one rule change, Adult Swim goes from the worst part of the day to the best part of my childhood.
Ugh.
Retroactively.
Your face when you told that joke was really creepy.
Yeah, it's on a poster at the pool.
He's remembering all those covered boobies that he wished he had seen. Now he could see it if this was reality back then.
Sorry, Carly. I'm a real creep. Did you not know that?
No, I knew that.
Would you wear?
I think this was honestly kind of a rough round.
What?
I know. I'm having trouble deciding on a winner.
It sounds like your problem then.
No, let's all take off our shirts and think about
Jeremy's
it.
jokes all kind of creep me out. They were all like along the same lines of just like kids trying to catch a glimpse.
Yeah, that's true. That is weird. You're weird.
There was 1 out of 3 about that.
Well, there's one about your mom.
Yeah.
There's one about old lady boobs.
Yeah.
And then there's
Old
one
lady
about
boobs.
also
Oh man, old lady boobs is after us.
Bob,
It was you the whole time. Old lady boobs.
She covered top. And this big milky judge would have gotten away with it too.
If it wasn't for your new rules.
okay.
I'd watch that. Yeah. I'd watch that cartoon. Yes.
Bob
Yeah.
also struggled that round.
Fuck you.
I would say Bob's best joke was requesting that men put their tops on. Because that's true. It's like, there is another solution, which is everyone wears a top, which I think is probably better for everyone anyway. Because the sun damages your skin, believe it or not.
Well, I'd rather they just not show their
I
bodies.
just don't want to see it, man, biddles. And then Ricky, I didn't like the floaties joke or the what happens in the showers is worse, but I did actually kind of like what's the policy on boners. So I think that round's good on Ricky, which makes Ricky our episode winner today.
Well, congratulations, Ricardo.
Thank you.
Leon.
Yep.
I'm looking, because I know I'm about to be asked if I have a burning question, and I like to ask the questions about the jokes. And sometimes I forget what the previous stories were in the episode.
Just talk about boobs for a little bit.
Sure. So instead of reading the thing that has all the stories on it, I'm going back through your jokes to try to figure out what the stories were. And I'm looking at all the things I wrote down for the first, and I can't remember what the story was.
Okay, go ahead.
All I see is grunts, Billy Blanks, reps versus com. Oh, now I reps versus com. Help me, I cannot remember.
Well, Carly, do you have any burning questions?
Oh yeah, I got a question for you. Has anyone here ever catfished a dolphin? Burning question. I'd like to know how many reps versus how many comes you guys can do. I want to take it back.
Inverse,
I want to take it back to the first story.
Usually after the first comes, the reps are not as frequent.
Knowing
I always go for my max every time out.
the study about sperm count, I'm curious. What do you guys?
What's your sperm count?
What do you guys? What do you guys
7.
lift at your work? I'm curious, like how much heavy lifting do you guys do at your jobs?
So you haven't thought of a burning question?
No.
No, that is my burning question.
Some.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot more when I was not working in the front office, but I've moved up to the front office, so now I'm on a computer all the time. So my sperm count has.
It probably has. Seriously, sitting is really bad for you.
It might. I mean, look how
Should
I'm
we
sitting.
do this?
And I
Just
always
standing?
sit on my testicles.
I do.
What else is bad for you, Ricky?
What?
What else is bad for you? You said sitting is really bad for you. I'm saying, is there any other health tips you want to give?
Is this your other burning question?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is really bad
Health
for
tips
you?
with Ricky.
I don't know.
Doing splits.
I've heard that putting your laptop on your stomach is not good for your sperm count. So, if we're in bed and my husband, has his laptop here, I'm always, kicking out. I, kick it off the bed, and I
His
don't
balls
put your
break the
laptop
computer?
there.
You kick
I'm
out the
like,
break
when he
balls.
puts...
He's like, I'm trying to masturbate to
I
pornography.
don't like when he puts his phone in his pocket or anything like that, because they say, if you want to have kids, put it in your butt pocket.
What?
I had kids
Plenty
just fine.
Plenty of people carrying phones in their front pockets are having kids.
Yeah, but
They're coming out dumb.
they're coming out so dumb.
I don't
Well, that's not your concern.
A coworker of mine was talking about low testosterone, and the doctor told him that a way to increase his testosterone was to do squats.
I did squats the other day.
What's your
And
sperm
you
count
seem like really aggressive today.
Yeah. My testosterone is crazy right now.
Well, I can tell this that BD energy coming off you.
Yeah.
I could say big D energy.
No, you could say B dick.
The big D energy.
Rick has B dick energy. I mean, I don't really lift. I lift some at work, but I lift weights. And I think my
Babies?
sperm counts are right. There is a lot of when you have a kid,
Yeah.
and
Because you have
sometimes
to
he's
hold them for all day. Yeah.
and if he's really wanting you to hold him like all fucking day, sometimes you just gotta hold him all fucking day because he's gonna cry otherwise.
I
And I don't want to hear it.
And it's heavy because he's 11 now.
Moms of newborns are really buff. Like, I will say, anytime I see a friend who, like, I obviously have known before they had kids, and then when they have their kid, I'm like, damn, have you been lifting? But, like, obviously they're just lifting their kids.
So like the first, how old is my son? 2 years. So about 2 years, my body went to shit, as most parents, but my biceps still held on all right because it was just constantly just holding this position for however long.
I can't relate to having a kid, but I will say, like...
Don't talk about your fucking dog.
No, I'm talking. I'm doing it. When we got our puppy, he was only 8 weeks old, so he was really little, like a football. And I used to carry him around the house like this. And I did notice my right arm
And I
was
used to
getting
like
really
stiff
strong.
arm my boyfriend.
No,
And then I accidentally spiked him one. Oh my
but
god.
it's really fun to kind of hold your puppy like this.
I got really good at like which direction I punt him though.
My little snuggle bear.
Yeah, anyway. Attaboy,
oh.
Rick yawning right into the microphone and on camera.
I've thought about like, cause I've seen those commercials for like free testosterone.
Free testosterone.
Just come to my house.
At GNC or whatever, and I'm like, I wonder if anybody tries to like steal it because it's like, oh, it says free testosterone.
What? I don't get what anything
Yeah, I don't know what you're
said.
talking about.
That whole TRT, like the Joe Rogan types of the world, because they're all very anti-gender, reassignment,
Soy
things like
boys.
that. Right. And it's like, it's not that. Whatever the fuck. But meanwhile, they're like shoving testosterone into their body at 50, 60 years old or whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, you know what else is a natural part of aging? Lower testosterone,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But they just want to get all jacked up at, in their mid-50s.
I'm sorry, I realized I said commercials about it. I meant targeted ads about it.
Oh, yeah. What's your algorithm, bro?
Actually, it was just a guy calling me. He was like, hey, I know you're interested in some testosterone.
Do you even Google search, bro?
Hey, I saw you at the grocery store trying to lift that box of tape.
I heard you smash your finger and you went,
Sorry to bother you, but just looking at you.
Hi, ma'am. Have you ever thought about taking...
I'm just kind of noticing your S dick energy right now.
S?
Small.
Oh, small.
I'm so big, I don't even know.
It's slippery dick energy.
Slippery dick energy.
That could be an episode.
There you go.
I have a quick story.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go
this is
for
about
it.
Jeremy being a weakling?
Because we've heard them all.
No. No, it was about, I had talked to my doctor and I was like, hey, have you ever, he's on a board or something. And I was like, well, what's the craziest story you've heard? He said this guy came in and with his friend, and apparently he was filing a complaint against the doctor because the doctor had given him testosterone. And he was like, oh yeah, just, it's this cream, well, how about you and your wife, make it fun or whatever. So she was putting this cream on him.
It's getting on her hands.
And the guy that the husband came with was actually his wife. And she facial hair, she totally buffed out because she had all this testosterone all over her skin and the doctor lost his license.
Yeah, that doctor's a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
So this shit works.
Yeah,
Because
it works.
because he didn't say like, hey, don't let your wife.
Yeah, he was like,
Touch
oh yeah,
this.
you can just put it all, use it. He encouraged the wife to
Did he
use it
tell
on
you
her
what the name of
husband.
this stuff was?
Do you want it? For
Yeah.
your
No.
wife?
For me.
No, he didn't tell me what it was, but he said, yeah, the guy came in and the friend he was with looked like a man with a beard and just
Oh,
a masculine.
God.
Yeah.
But don't you feel like after she grew the beard, she'd stop using the cream?
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Doctor's orders.
It seems like this must be like this would have to be the most potent thing in the world, and give it to me.
Like, my question would be, how many symptoms did she get before she was like, oh, it must be it's got to be the cream.
I think she was like, like, where do you put it? I was imagining you put it on your balls or something, and she was just like,
Yeah.
and so it was like all over her
And
face.
she's just like, I don't know if this is working, babe.
Rick got too excited.
Excuse me.
Oh no, that is such an embarrassing spot to have a stain.
He did it a few episodes ago.
Oh no, Ricky, go wipe it off before it stains.
I don't think when I get well, I'm already getting old, but like even older, I don't see myself using like any sort of testosterone replacement or anything like that. Mm-hmm. It just seems
Just
like
a dress.
yeah, just go into my twilight years.
My name is Midge.
Mitch.
I kind of
Oh, I made a midge on my
Ricky's like this, like, don't look at me. I'm hideous.
I'm not.
I'm not hideous. But yeah, I don't know why I'm just hesitant about that or just not interested in doing that. Maybe I just welcome old age and just.
Also, you're not like a super stud sex machine like me. I got a reputation to maintain.
Yeah,
So
look at
give
that
me
freaking.
There's a lot of things I need to counteract.
Let me
A lot of things working against me.
let me give our listeners a visual here. Ricky has a cell phone with a chain dangling from his microphone.
That's my cock.
Sunglasses on.
Those are my
a cup of
balls.
coffee he spilled all over his pants.
And that's my big juicy
And
sperm.
also he's calling himself a super stud sex machine.
And well, viewers, you know it's true. We want to thank you, sexy viewers, for checking out this sexy show and all of us being sexy together. If you want to be even sexier, make sure that you subscribe to our Patreon, which is only $3 sexy every sexy month.
See,
They're three of your least sexy dollars, so you can afford to just let them go.
And we'll take them.
see now,
Well, we found that people who give us $3 a month have higher testosterone, make more eggs, and have bigger jugs.
women just want so many eggs and huge jugs. That's the ideal for a woman.
Make a woman look like a chicken.
Right, Carly?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, if I could get them reduced quickly and
Your eggs?
Would you?
yeah,
Really?
Your boobs?
yes. Even like
You see these
I don't
creeps?
think that I have ginormous, grotesque boobs or anything, but like even at the size they are now,
You don't think they're grotesque?
I have back problems. Exercising is more painful. Like it's harder to find clothes that fit properly
But they're fun.
for someone
They're
else.
called fun bags.
Yeah. Yeah, can you do this, Carly?
I cannot.
No.
Oh, he's
No,
doing
I don't work
the
out
Terry
with pecs.
Crews muscle peck dance.
No, it's not fun. Women with big boobs, because everyone who listens to this is a woman with big boobs. You'll understand.
Oh, really?
Listeners,
That is far different than what I was
we'll pay
picturing.
you for bonus content.
Yeah.
I certainly imagined it being 40-year-old dudes who are nerds.
Scott Gregg. Sorry.
Hey,
For
40-year-old dudes with nerds can have big old boobs too.
Don't let anyone tell you different.
Yeah, don't let anyone body shame you. Well, I'm Jeremy Martinez.
I'm Ricardo Leon.
And I am Bob Timmons.
I'm Carly Kastner.
And this has been...
And wait for
Oh,
Vanessa.
and for our producer, Miss
Hi,
Vanessa. This has been a fun bag episode of 1, 2, 3
Jokes. Shut up. What is it? Beep up, beep up.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut your fucking mouth.